What fandom racism looks like. K-pop anti/blackness project. Authenticity in Korean hip hop. A Stitches Media Mix video production. The project so far. I started my What Fandom Racism Looks Like series back in February 2018. As I moved fandom spaces and got more invested in Korean pop and hip hop music and the fandoms they birthed, I found myself increasingly interested in the way that blackness and anti-blackness worked in the fandom spaces, and this industry taking the world by storm. I've been working on this project within the overarching What Fandom Racism Looks Like series, which currently spans a wide variety of content, including finished essays, podcast appearances, videos, and tweets, since April 2019. And I keep finding new content to research and write about. This video is just a part of that. This video serves as an introduction to the mini essays I'll be doing on authenticity in Korean hip hop and pop music with hip hop concepts. This mini essay series, which is set within the wider essay series, will be unpacking biases about authenticity in hip hop and looking at how a culture of appropriation via appreciation is formed. I'll be asking several frequently pointed questions about authenticity in this genre, like, what is authenticity? Who gets to be authentic? What does authenticity in hip hop look like? How can you be authentic when performing in and wearing clothing from a culture that you're not from or a part of? How can attempts at authenticity in hip hop by non-Black people lead to anti-Blackness? Anyway, let's get on with what you can expect from this upcoming essay series and future videos. First, I'll pose my main questions and give some background information about my experiences with authenticity. Second, I'll talk about female rappers in Korea, misogyny in hip hop worldwide, and how these female rappers attempt to achieve authenticity via hood cosplay. We'll take a detour here to talk about Afro-Korean womanhood in the form of Yoon Mi and other Afro-Korean women, as well as what it means to be a Black woman trying to get into Korean pop or hip hop as a performer. Then I'll talk about idol rappers' image and authenticity, gatekeepers with truly no right to be this bossy, and how the acceptable way to look and sound authentic here is tied up in masculinity. Lastly, we'll talk about how the quest for authenticity in hip hop in Korea can and does lead to anti-Blackness via cultural appropriation and stereotypes, and question if it's even possible to be authentically hip hop here without reaching for appropriation. My goal is to unpack what authenticity looks like in Korean hip hop spaces and talk about how that ache for authenticity in hip hop can lead to anti-Blackness via cultural appropriation by the artists in these spaces, and how unnecessary this quest can be. For me, I should note, it feels like more than a few of these rappers are finding their authentic Korean selves through this inauthentic performance of Blackness that many of them do in their attempt to appear authentically hip hop. It's interesting to note, and I will be talking about it further across this essay series. Thanks for watching.